Well, since Raniel ma'am has clearly given us a very precise session on LJRF voice before, I hope I can do justice to that as well. So I won't take much of your time. I'll quickly present my screen, and we'll just have a quick overview on LJRF voice. So I hope by the end of my presentation, you will be able to find the answer to this question, which you would probably have found out by now. So the reason I will have to know more about LJRF is because we do have a responsibility vested in us to maintain authenticity whenever we are about to introduce LJRF. So LJRF is basically the abbreviation for the Law and Justice Research Foundation. We are an NGO predominantly based in Kerala, established in the year 2018. And as Ranil ma'am had mentioned before, we are officially registered as a society under the Travancore Cochin Literary, Scientific and Charitable Societies Registration Act 12 of 1955. But, well, that is the mechanical side of it. Well, if someone asks what is LJRF and what is LJRF voice, well, LJRF and LJRF voice is basically an amalgamation of the efforts of several legal fraternity luminaries, etc. It includes practicing advocates, teachers, law students, both from Kerala and from other states, and skilled technical professionals whose efforts combined together renders LJRF as a common platform, serving in the society in our respective different capacities, with the ultimate aim of securing law and justice within India. And we work pro bono. So the ultimate aim, whenever you become a member of LJRF, is that you become a torchbearer of law. Your aim, as Ranil ma'am had perfectly explained before, your aim is to spread legal literacy and awareness among common people, to ensure easier accessibility, and to provide legal aid to the needy people in India. So we basically have three core objectives. Firstly, as I said before, the promotion of basic constitutional legal literacy. That is, we want to spread legal awareness, especially constitutional values and constitutional rights, and make it easily understandable to the general public. What are the objectives of the Constitution? What is the importance of the Constitution? Why should the existence of the Constitution be important to us as citizens? To make all these easily understandable to the general public. For this, we have initiatives such as conducting classes during internships like this. We conduct workshops, and we also initiate awareness campaigns. So in order to execute this, what we've done is we have established several institutions, several centers in order to promote legal education so that they become easily accessible, not only to students. It is not limited to students, but we have a special focus on youth, but also to practicing advocates, teachers, etc., where we offer continuous legal education and make sure that constitutional values like patriotism, secularism, etc., are inculcated in the minds of all the legal fraternity. Thirdly, we collaborate with governmental and non-governmental organizations in order to conduct these legal awareness classes and legal aid programs so that we can assess the impact of how much people actually know and what are we left to contribute. So for that, we conduct social audits regarding the impact of laws on the society. Next, coming to the backbone of LJRF voice, without all these people, the existence of LJRF is unimaginable. So starting off, Professor Safi Mohan, MR, founder of Law and Justice Research Foundation. Safi sir is also working as the assistant professor at Government Law College Trivandrum, a person who is in relentless pursuit of justice and constantly prompting all members of LJRF to ask questions and think out of the box. Secondly, Advocate Akshay Raj, she's the convener of LJRFvoice.com, She's currently practicing as an advocate in Kollam district. She's a person who believes that law students, law teachers, and all legal fraternity, especially through legal journalism, can become the change makers of the society and help the society evolve. Dr. Saroja A.S. She serves as the academic advisor to the LJRF Kerala State Chapter. She has established her prominent standing as a teacher in almost all government law colleges of Kerala, except Government Law College Trivandrum, from where she graduated. Next, Advocate Tejas Purushothaman. He's the president of the LJRF Kerala State Chapter and a lawyer with extensive expertise in the fields of intellectual property rights and commercial law. Dr. Srirangan VR, he is a member of the LJRF Kerala State Chapter. Dr. Srirangan's career at both legal education and career spans beyond Kerala. He had his legal education in Pune, and currently he serves as a faculty in Christ University, Bengaluru. In fact, he came into the career pathway of law after initially pursuing a career in aviation engineering, which is a completely different direction that we normally see. Next is Prakash Riyar, a member of LJRF Kerala State Chapter, a person with 23 plus years experience in the software industry. He's currently working in a company called Finastra in Technopark, and he's also pursuing BA LLB from Kerala Law Academy Law College. Now coming to LJRF Voice. So what exactly is LJRF Voice? We are moving to the mechanical details just for your understanding. So LJRF Voice is the online portal of Law and Justice Research Foundation, which was launched in 2020, where we publish articles promoting social justice, constitutional values, constitutional literacy, the insights of judges, and we also include case comments. And we also offer courses for aspiring law students in different domains like forensic science and criminology, legal journalism, the internship which you're attending right now, municipal magistrate examination, etc. We also feature the interviews of judges, advocates, then opinions, and we have several categories under which articles are published. So you can explore several areas such as the Constitution of India, women and child, law, ethics and morality, probation, differently abled, internship, know our judges, important speeches, etc. The most important part of the presentation, which Ranil ma'am had also explained in a very understandable way, why should you choose LJRF Voice? Because one of the most important goals of LJRF Voice is that, as I mentioned before, we want to ensure easier accessibility to students and common public on the current status of law, as well as the future possibilities that could be explored, especially in terms of career for law students. What we are trying to build is a giving mindset among our members, so that we can help them render their ultimate aim to be constitutional and social justice. So what we are endeavoring is, we are ready to provide the space and the facilities for law students to become the future flag bearers of law. We are ready to do or initiate any effort to help them expand their horizons in order to adhere to constitutional values and navigate their career path. We make sure that all the members that we welcome, they do not confine their mindset, or they don't shrink their mindset to, let's say, earning an income or building a status in society, building a reputation. Beyond all these, we want them to expand the outlook of professions, and we want them to have a long-term objective of, let's say, when you write an article, a person who reads your article should be able to give a second thought on that issue which you've written on, and they should be able to expand their understanding about the actual crisis which are faced by other people. So in a nutshell, we are trying to cultivate the mindset that the world's problem is my problem. So that is the need of the hour in the domain of law. Then some more mechanical details. The database of LJRF contains 389 articles so far on various domains of law and legal contemporary issues. As I said before, LJRF Voice emphasizes social justice and constitutional literacy ultimately. We've associated with the District Legal Service Authority, the Kerala Legal Service Authority, Minister constituencies, and MLA constituencies, where we report and promote events and policies which are launched for the betterment of the people. Why? Because people should know that such policies are being initiated for them, it is for their benefit. Next, we also initiate swift reporting and publishing of articles whenever controversies arise, let's say on violations of constitutional provisions or constitutional values like secularism, socialism, federal structure, etc. And we have also recently started a series where we publish articles on the interviews of judges, in which contains the vision of recently appointed judges for a better India. And lastly, as stated before, we also render institutional building where we offer courses for students to enter the judiciary. We help them crack judicial examinations so that they can also ensure their contribution to the judiciary in the future. Then we have the centers of LJRF. So these four centers, that is the Center for Constitutional Literacy, the Center for Probation Reforms, the Center for Women and Child, and the Center for Municipal Magistrate Training. All these centers are equally important. All these centers together constitute the efforts of LJRF to render its ultimate aim of social justice. Then a quick overview of the recent initiatives. This initiative was in 2022, where LJRF Center for Probation Reforms embarked on a probation literacy mission in the Kerala state. So it was a collaboration with the district probation offices, some law colleges, and social working colleges, with the support of the Social Justice Department of the Government of Kerala, in which the Center for Probation Reforms successfully provided a 1-week internship program on probation law reforms. So the objective was to create awareness among law students and social worker students about the criminal justice system, about the benefits of probation, and why the Probation of Offenders Act is important. Next, we collaborated with the Social Justice Department of the Government of Kerala in order to organize a constitutional literacy and community service program. It was held in 2023 on 24th April in association with St. Michael's College, Cherthala. And this, I believe, some of you should know. Recently, there was a news which went very viral where we saw a couple from Kerala getting married by exchanging the Indian Constitution and then distributing the copies of the Constitution to all their well-wishers who attended the wedding. So LJRF Voice swiftly published a report on this incident immediately after it got viral. Lastly, we have an exclusive internship section where we update on the latest internships which are available in the top wings of the government, as well as the Tier 1 top law firms of India, so that students can be updated and they can get to know about these firms through our platform, and they can directly access the links of the websites of these firms, and they can directly apply for internships if they're interested to join. And lastly, Team LJRF Voice. Team LJRF Voice is basically the team which helps execute all of these objectives that I've stated just now, along with the authoritative body, the backbone of LJRF Voice. So they are who help us relentlessly in making it happen, in making LJRF Voice an active platform. So introducing the editors, we have Anna Mariam Thaikadavil, editor from Government Law College, Trivandrum. Then we have Alexi Joy. She's a member of the Municipal Magistrate Exam Training Program. Then we have Advocate C. Anananda. She's also an editor. Varsha SS, an editor who's also my co-coordinator in this legal journalism internship. Then we have Advocate Arvind Prakash. Next, we have 14 editor trainees. Chandana KU from Bharat Mata School of Legal Studies, Kirti Anil from Government Law College, Trivandrum, Anandita SR from Government Law College, Trivandrum, Myself, Asiya Rahman, I'm also from Government Law College, Trivandrum. Amina Rafiq, the host of our legal journalism internship. Um, she's from Government Law College, Ernakulam. Gargi Ulas from Sri Narayana Law College, Putota. Anita Nirmal Maman from Government Law College, Thrissur. Nijesh SP from Government Law College, Trivandrum. E. Haripriya, also from Government Law College, Trivandrum. Neetu Nisar and Aparna Anil from Government Law College, Trivandrum. And Arun Raj from Sri Narayana Law College, Ernakulam. And Advocate Binita Sara Biju, she is a practicing advocate practicing in the District Court of Pathanamthitta. And lastly, Saina Naushad, she's from the CSI Institute of Legal Studies, Trivandrum. So I hope by the end of this presentation, you would ask yourself that what can I do to make this world a better place? What is the step that I have to take? So I would like to end my presentation with a quote by Martin Luther King. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Please keep that in mind. Our ultimate aim is justice, and law is the tool that helps us execute it, that leads us to justice. So if you are willing, then LJRF voice shall always accompany you on the first step to making this world a better place. So with this, I'm concluding my presentation. I'm sorry if I took too much time. Thank you so much for patiently listening.